for Tracer, 3 hits, 3 runs today. For Caden, his first home run as a Red Raider. First home run as a Red Raider. 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored and a walk. Any questions for Caden and Tracer?
Lose the game but win the series. How did you feel about, I guess, kind of what y'all got done this weekend?
I mean, yeah, we won the first 2 games, but came out today and lost. So I mean, it was a good weekend overall, I guess. Trying to come out here and win the game, trying to win every day. So.
I mean, they came out swinging. Good for them. We should have limited the damage, and 2 wins, we'll take it. But we got to come out on Sunday and close it. So I mean, get another chance next weekend. So.
Tracer, you've had a bunch of multi-hit games lately, and I think 8 hits this weekend. How have you felt at the plate?
I feel good. I mean, I'm just trying to pass up the next at bat to the next guy. Trying to get on base, have good at bats, and trust my teammates right behind me.
Is there anything in particular that you attribute your success to, or just kind of hits come in bunches?
No, man, just trying to win. Just trying to get on base and score runs.
Caden, Coach Tadlock has said that he said you've always had a good approach at the plate, drawn a lot of walks. Where does that come from?
I mean, going in there and thinking the pitcher can't beat you. You get 3 strikes, so the first 2 I kind of let loose, and then the last one I don't let him beat me. So just staying with a short approach, past the bat, and you'll get some base hits and some walks with that.
How was the being in the outfield? How much of a factor was win today with all the home runs?
I mean, it was blowing, but put some good swings on the bat. I think pretty much every home run hit today would have been gone regardless. So I mean, it's always going to be a factor here in Lubbock. So you got to play out there and get used to it every day in BP, and kind of figure out what's happening that day.
And you're with Matt Quintanar again, right? Glenn and Texas Tech. You guys played together the last 2 years?
Just one.
Just one. What's it like?
I love it. Coming in here, having a really close friend kind of helps you out. I mean, all these guys are great, but having a guy that you can trust, that you've known for a while, is really good to start out. I mean, I think the team chemistry is really, really good for everyone. So, but playing with him is always fun. I love him to death. So.
Y'all been batting back in the order a lot. Did y'all do that in Lynn as well?
Yeah, we did 2 and 3 last year, 6 and 7 this year. So it's been pretty fun.
I guess for both of you, because as big as the score actually got, did you feel that there was any added pressure at all with your at bats today?
No, I mean, there's no pressure. I feel like obviously some kids can feel a little pressure when you're down. It's a lot easier not to be feeling it when we're winning by 10 or whatever it was the last 2 days. But we keep stacking at bats. I thought we did a pretty good job today. Got some unlucky breaks, double play. Just hitting the balls right at people. Rivers had like 3 or 4 hits right at people. But we'll figure it out. I mean, it's nothing that we did wrong. I don't think. I think the effort and the try was there. So I mean, we still got next week.
And I guess you've been riding this hot streak. I believe 7 games and 1. Run roll the last 2 games. It's just 1 loss. How do you keep your head up, just not get discouraged, just move on to the season?
I mean, yeah, it's 1 loss, but we got more games to go, and we're focused on the next one now. I mean, that one's done, it's behind us, and we're over that game. Game's over, so I mean, we're on to Penn State. I think we got next weekend, so we'll focus in towards then.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a loss. We all don't like to lose. We won the series, still lost the game. It hurts, last one of the series. Obviously, kind of end on a bad taste, but we got a full week to prepare for Penn State, so I think we'll be fine. You got to keep the vibes high in the locker room. I think we'll be good with that. No one's too down on ourselves. I mean, we started off 0-3, won 7 straight. Obviously, you can see that we have some fight in us. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Penn State doesn't look like they have a great record, but just the fact that they're a power conference school, what does that?
It doesn't matter. Record doesn't matter. We got to play our A game every day. I mean, it doesn't matter what the record says. We got to treat like they're the best team in the country right now and play like it. So.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, they're all Division I athletes. We're all good at baseball. Bakersfield showed that today. I mean, they came out and hit really, really good. So, we'll come back on Friday and bring our A game and try to do our best to win.
Anything else, guys?
I was going to say, I wasn't here yesterday, but how did y'all feel like Perk goes through, and what has he kind of done these last two or three times out?
I think he's been great. I think he does strikes and trusts us behind him. I'm not sure what the stats are, but obviously he's keeping runs down, so I think he's been doing great.
Yeah, I mean, he's filling it up, getting people off balance, and doing his job. All we can ask for as an offense is limit the runs and let us do our jobs and get runs for them. I mean, and then vice versa. If something happens, we got to pick them up. If we don't score a lot of runs, we need them to pick us up, and if they give up a couple of runs, we got to pick them up. So I mean, it's a team game, and Perko's been throwing really well, and I think that all of our pitchers have been doing fine, and I think we'll be good.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? What's up, Don? Good to see you, man.
Me too. I should have stayed up current track today.
Yeah.
We will take questions for Ted. Are you guys ready? Fire away.
I guess starting off, every time I looked at the flag wasn't moving a whole lot. I know it wasn't blowing out to the left. I mean, how much of a factor was that today in all the home runs that were hit?
You talking about the ones they hit?
Just in general, but all of them.
Man, I mean, obviously it's blowing out to left. I don't think it was a big factor. I mean, I think the ballpark was playing hot because it's hot, not so much because of the wind. I give credit to Cal Bakersfield. They swung the bat really good today. Played really good.
Mohan threw, I think, 26 pitches, 18 for strikes, so he's in the zone, but maybe, not effective strikes, or how'd you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, really, probably the lesson there for him is a lot of young pitchers will go to, what their ERA is going to be based on what's happened in the inning instead of just continue to pitch. And you got to continue to pitch. And I think you got 2 earned runs probably in the inning. I think you gave up 5. Part of your growth process as a pitcher, especially really, at the professional level, is they want guys that'll just keep pitching no matter what happens behind them, because there's going to be some adversity behind you sometimes.
I guess with Connor, I know you have him on pitch count. I guess today he's not where he was at in terms of the pitch count.
Oh man, we could have stayed with him today. At 5-0 after the first on Sunday with no midweek, we kind of made the decision we need to throw a bunch of guys anyway. It's an opportunity to get Ranieri in the game to give him, 50 pitches if he comes in there and it looks right and all that. And, really liked that move at the time because it's way different fastball. It's just different, and so that's really what the thinking was behind that.
Still pretty early on into the season, but just allowing 14 runs. What do you say to your bullpen to not just get them discouraged for the rest of the year?
What do you say? I mean, you talk to guys individually, and individually you want to address what each guy needs to do to have success. And usually starts with going 1 pitch at a time and execute pitches. If there was a rah-rah deal, you could say to all of them and you could get them in there and do it. Believe me, it had already been done. But again, Cal Bakersfield came out today and they were on time. They didn't miss their pitch today.
The ball that Logan Addison made the double play on the liner back to the mound, did he catch that in his glove or did that hit his body at all?
Hit his body.
Okay.
Yeah, it hit right over here, so he's got a big bruise. He's a big guy. Right, and that ball's hit really hard. I don't know how hard, but it was hit hard.
So right towards the back of the ribs?
I hadn't seen exactly yet.
105.
105.
I know we keep talking about, we've talked about Davis Rivers quite a bit, but it seemed like he had a pretty loud day for an 0 for 5, because he hits the ball hard.
Well, he did. I mean, 3 of his 5 trips, he scorched it. The ball he hit the second, he didn't square it up, but he didn't miss hit it either. Like, he kind of just barely hit it off the end, so I guess he didn't square it up. But, no, he had 4 really good trips today.
He's kind of, is it fair to say he's kind of forcing you to use both catchers, or not both, you got 3, but forcing you to use him as well as Quentin Orr?
I mean, his bat definitely. I mean, he's provided some presence down there. It's been good to see.
Pardon me for not being here yesterday, but Kyler, where's he been this weekend? Thompson.
Started the weekend off. He was kind of had a tweak and felt like it was the best thing just to give him a week. Said he was fine today, but it looked like he needed another day.
So a muscle thing,
I guess.
upper body or lower
Yeah.
body?
I don't know.
But you think you figure he'll be back next
Yeah, I
weekend?
would hope so. I would think we could have lost him for extended amount of time if we'd have played him.
Oh, and how did Perko throw the ball yesterday? I guess he
Should
put,
have been here, Don.
I know.
He was just all right. I mean, I think he walked first guy of the game. And so he wasn't extremely sharp at all. Really should have been here.
How much in competition, how much competition is there still then for those 3 starting rotation spots? Weekend starters.
I mean, we're going to evaluate it week to week. I mean, probably the toughest thing with this week is you just got just a 3-game set, right? Next weekend, and so we'll evaluate it, and there's competition up and down, the roster for different spots. And I do think there's enough guys too that could